Wednesday. We haven't thrown much trash out, but I guess there's something stinky and the flies are just everywhere.
Are you trying to say you're Lord of the Flies?
And welcome back to Is It Though?
Welcome back. Do you want to do intros, or are you into that meme again? We're gonna do that meme again. That intro meme. We gotta do the intro meme. We're not gonna do intro meme. Hi, welcome back to Is It Though. If you may have noticed, we're back after a week sabbatical. After a
Has it been 2 weeks?
One week. As you can see, we're battling through some adversity right now. We got my boy here, co-host Nate, fighting off the flies. And you got me. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's that shirt?
This is a not sponsored, but just sponsored kind of fit, kind of fat shirt. They got new merch. I'm a total mark for them, only because the
It's a
shirt's
brand new shirt, isn't it? It's so
brand newish.
nice and crispy. Yeah, like it's like a nice crispy black. It hasn't faded yet.
Yep, it makes me feel good because I haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks, and I feel plump as AF. But hey, it's alright. We're gonna get right back on the horse. You know what I mean?
Are you the kind of dude that buys a new shirt and will wear it without washing it first, or do you wash it first?
I'll wash it all the time. Wash it because there's some shirts that shrink, some shirts that don't shrink. Because you know when you wear shirts, welcome to this big clothing podcast. You know, sometimes shirts, I guess it depends on the material, like it's a tri-brand or whatever, cotton 50/50, whatever the hell. Some shirts they fit nice when you buy it. You wash it, it shrinks.
That guy in a little coat.
Yeah.
It says wrong, but I love this brand because
Is that a large?
Yeah, large.
Stand up and do a little twirl for us.
No, I am very.
Let's see how it fits. Come on, man. Let's see how it fits.
No, I am very self-conscious right now. Okay, I am plump.
Dude.
Listen, my self-esteem right now is at an all-time low.
We got 25 views on our last
we're climbing.
episode. I think you'll be fine.
Hey guy, no reason to get mad. Okay, as myself here, we're everything's on a low, but it's okay, dude. We need, we're gonna pass. Okay, a lot of things are gonna pass. Okay, much like diarrhea, much like gas. You know what I mean?
I just want to see how the bottom fits. Because like you, I'm stocky up top, but then I have a little gut.
Let me see.
No, see, it hangs. It's good.
Yeah.
It doesn't like, yeah. That's a good fit.
I'm cutting that part up.
See, now, no, you're not. And now, see, you'll get like 5 new Tinder followers because of that.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Have you tried
What's up? Neck check.
True Classic? Is it what it's called?
Classic?
True Classic.
No. Is that
True Classic.
no for
teased.
shout outs, but does it fit? Does it shrink? Does it feel nice?
No, I don't think if it shrinks, it didn't shrink too much. But it's like one of those companies that you see on ads all the time where it's like if it fits you good up top and then it fits you good. Like
Yeah. Like
it
here,
hides the dad bod.
It's side up here, but loose on the bottom. Yeah, it hangs.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should give it a shot. I think I got six black tees for like $70 or $80 something. So it was like a little over $10 a shirt.
Yeah.
They fit great. I wear them all the time.
I find when it comes to shirts, man, like I get nervous because obviously like the size, the fit, but it's like the neck, the bacon neck. Because sometimes it's a workout shirt. Sometimes we're doing front squats or whatever. Sometimes when it gets a little loose, I kind of get a little bit. But comes to clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know. My weight's been fluctuating up and down. I'm back, essentially all the weight that I lost. I gained it back in this trying weeks.
How much you at?
I don't know, but I feel before this incident, I can say I got into an accident, but for future legal reasons, super real talk, I cannot disclose what happened until this thing passes. Once this thing everything's passed, settled, then we'll all talk. But right now, just going through it right now, okay? But before that, for the accident, I was good, man. I felt like I was down to, I felt I was good at 180, 180. Now I feel
You
like
got down to 180.
I felt good, man. I was
God
really
damn,
good.
dude.
Freaking stocky squatting back up to like almost 400 pounds. Now
Mhm.
ever since this accident, bro, I feel like I feel 200 pounds. I feel like I'm easy 205. Like no
Yeah.
gym and just stress, the other types of things, variables and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I just feel like a little state fair marshmallow bluff man right now.
Dude, I had gotten down to 189. I was up to 198, and I always told myself if I ever hit 200, I'm just like going on a starvation diet because that's like the worst.
No, I am legit planning on like a big bounce back for me. Like as far as working out, like it's just
Uh-huh.
hey man, because as we get older in our 30s, losing weight and the joints, it's you have to stick to it because like dude, like from
Mhm.
not working out, like my just going up the steps and like walking around normally, it's a breeze, nothing. I do that for like 2 minutes, but like from not working out, my heart beats like I check. I was literally going uphill. Fly check.
Huh?
It's like you fly check.
No, the fucking flies, dude. There's like fucking 5 flies just circling me, so to
Hey,
distracting his foot.
hey,
Keep going though.
hey! Welcome back to this the podcast with guests. 5 guests, flies guests.
Our
No,
best episodes were with guests. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe this one will be a hit. God damn. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So I was going uphill, right? Look, check my Apple Watch. My heart rate was at 100, just going up a hill. It's like, buddy, man, I need to get my shit together. Like, all right, we got to bounce back from this. But yeah, man, it sucks. It sucks. It's all right,
I
though.
feel you. I mean, but at least you have a lot more muscle than I am. So for you to be 200 and for me to be 200 are two different things.
But we got that valley genetics. You know what I mean? Like, we're built to be muscle here and everywhere else, but the gut, nah, it's like the last thing to do, dude.
Yeah. Do you actively work out like your abs?
No, I
Like
never. I was always taught never to physically do like crunches and stuff like that because,
Mhm.
I mean, not to get you know, too fitness guru here, but the
Mhm.
abs are meant to what stabilize and keep you upright, good posture. But if a crunch, people are doing this type of thing,
Yeah.
bad posture. So like, why the hell are you trying to do that? So I get most of my core work from back squat, front squat, because
Yeah.
when you're lifting heavy weight, you gotta have stability. If you're not core is not tight, you're just gonna fold like a chair and your back's gonna hurt. So I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of stability stuff like single leg stuff, deadlifts, that type of thing.
Yeah. Well, so you're still working out core, you're just not
Yeah, not
doing crunches and shit.
yeah, not doing like crunches and stuff like that. Like sure, I do other forms like stir the pot, get on a bench, medicine
Mhm.
ball, or those big
Yeah.
inflatable things at the gym between the
Mhm.
legs and just do that. Rotate your legs. It
You should
looks
do
super easy, but it's
no, fuck
no.
no. Those are tough. You should try wood chops with the machine, the cable machines.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, I do. Well, I mean, when I do abs, I just do it
Do
from
do.
high to low, straight across, low to high. Um, I feel pretty good. I feel
Yeah.
pretty good when I keep up with it, but I won't do any crunches anymore. Also,
Cool.
the feeling of like my gut just like squeezing against my other gut, like my upper gut squeezing against my lower gut,
Yeah,
just
dude.
feels
Like
like
anytime like stuff in the stomach, it feels like you just gotta poop. You know what I mean? It's like when you kind of like explode with something like core tight.
But get back into it. What about cardio? Do anything for cardio?
Normally I don't.
Mhm.
But again, I need to get back into it. The only cardio machine I do now, I used to do the what's things called treadmills, but then my knees and stuff it just hurts. So now I just
Bro.
heavy utilize Stairmaster. I will
Yeah.
abuse and love that thing, man. Just
Dude, you should. Dude, I used to do the Stairmaster a lot, but then my knees started getting fucked up,
well, because
and
you're
my
old.
knees would start. Yeah, my knees would buckle like the next day or the days following. Like,
Dude, you gotta be an
it's,
athlete. You know what I mean?
dude, yeah, I'm not an athlete. I'm barely a human. But what you should invest in, and you can finance it, is a Peloton.
I've been thinking about it. No free shout outs, but I've been thinking
Dude,
about not the treadmill, but the bike or
yeah,
rower.
dude, the
Been trying,
bike,
dude. Oof.
it's so clutch. For the last like 4 or 5 weeks, I've been doing 4 hours a week, 4 1 hour rides.
You're a madman.
That's how I was able to drop 9 pounds. I've gained like 3 pounds back or whatever, but I that's on me. I'd eat bad, and I'm sure I haven't gained actual 3 pounds. I'm sure it's water weight because I'm eating like shit.
Yeah.
But dude,
Same here.
like nothing feels as good as finishing like a great ride.
Yeah.
It's like you sweat it all out. And what I've done lately, because I'm approaching my 100th ride on the Peloton.
Hey, go.
Yeah, well, since I got it, it's almost been 1 full year since I've got it. So I'm behind schedule, but fuck it, I'm getting back into it. The classes are great, the music's great. There's different instructors, there's different durations, different class types. But I kind of fell off the bike, so to say, so to speak. But recently, what I've been doing is I get on the bike and it tells you like, oh, go faster, oh, put more weight, more resistance, blah blah
Yeah, yeah.
and it shows it. So what I've been doing recently to kind of get back into it is I mute the audio, so I'm not listening to the instructor or the music, and I'm watching like podcasts on my TV
Mm-hmm.
to the side of it. So I mean,
Kind
and
of
it's
like
working like.
zone out, like zone out.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like entertained while I'm riding the bike, and I'm still like following all the instructions because it lays it out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I'm still getting a good workout. I'm just able to kind of consume my social content, my podcasts, and all that, and it's helped me get back on track with the Peloton. And I'll end up going back to using the Peloton
Yeah.
as normal, like the instructor and all the music, especially if it's like a good playlist. But I'm just kind of doing whatever I need to do to keep.
Be some
keep
form of consistency, just of some form
Yeah.
of activity. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I'm totally jealous. And yeah, man, like I think anytime I would like drive home to the valley, like that 5 hours, I would put a podcast.
Yeah.
Ones that go for like 3 hours. It's a 5 hour drive. One for like 3 hours. So once that podcast ends, okay, then I know like okay, only 2 hours to go. But once you like get 2 hours to go, it's like you're pretty much in the valley already. But yeah, man, it's like just to put it on, zone out, and just versus listening to
Yeah.
music over and over again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Switch up. I used to
But
be really just tough on myself with being like stringent on doing this and that and doing this way, doing this thing, doing like this exercise this way, and not, no variables involved. But
mhm.
I've learned what I've learned about myself is if I get bored of it, I fall off. I fall off I fall off and I end up taking a long break or
Oh, kind of
not
like
exercising anymore.
oh yeah, I feel that. I feel it too. 'Cause, I mean, that's why it was easier, I guess, for me to fall off like I am right now slow. Because I mean, because I felt like beginning of the month, January, we're like, okay, New Year's resolutions. Let's hit it hard. I want to just get back to a good squat weight. Want to squat. Want to have stronger legs. So that entire, I think it was like a 21 week program of squatting every day or doing some more squats, building up, pushing through adversity, going through the challenges, being consistent with it, and learning stretches and stuff like that. So once I hit my goal and overshot it to get like, from barely starting to 135 to jumping all the way up to 400 pounds, which I think I
Yeah.
ended up at 395 for like a 1 RM, which is like damn near most I ever squatted. So
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I reach an accomplishment, it's like, and I'm done. Next thing. I get bored.
Dude.
I get bored.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's like anytime I do something, like for work example, like when I accomplish like employee of the month for that certain like task that nobody
Yeah.
wanted to do, next thing, move on to the next thing. Once I got employee of the month in that thing, okay, done. So I guess that's why it was easier for me to leave That's it.
Hmm.
My workplace transfer here because it's like okay, that mindset. Okay, done. Next thing.
Yeah,
And I feel like
you
it's
need
yeah.
challenges.
I feel like it's a yeah. It's a challenge. We need a challenge. I need. I need. It's a need. It's a creative need.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I feel you. Like my goal by for the end of last year was to hit 305 on the bench. I got up to 295 like in
Shout out.
October, and I'm like, appreciate it. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna get this easy by end of the year, and I never
Yeah.
got it because like the weeks that followed, I kind of fell off the working out train. I started getting off creatine. I stopped working out as like a lot, and so I never hit my goal. But I need to get back into it. It's
You
just
and me
like
both.
when I started getting really strong in the chest, like things started not fitting too well. I'm like,
Isn't it?
God damn it! I don't want
Isn't
to
it?
have to fucking go and blow money on a fucking new wardrobe, dude. I don't,
Dude,
you know.
that's exactly why I don't buy clothes, man. That's for a reason. Because like, anytime like hit the gym consistently for like a good 2 months, okay, cool. I'm gonna go buy a wardrobe. You buy certain clothes, they fit well. It's like, all right, cool, we look good. And then 3 weeks off in the gym, things just it looks wrong. It doesn't
Dude,
fit right. It's like, especially in the pants, man. It's like that's why I don't buy clothes. Okay,
yeah,
I have not bought myself clothes in over
dude, don't
three
even get me
years,
started
three
about
years,
pants.
2 years,
You're
man.
you're like 5'8", right? You're like pretty much my height.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't
trying to find something that fits great with length and then fits well in like the seat, like your thighs. Like it's
dude.
impossible.
Dude. Got them. Like all I'm saying is, dude. Hey, as a man, dude, I just want to get some cakes. You know what I mean? Strong cakes, dude. Legs. I want a strong legs dog back, bro. Because hey, that's all I want, dog. I want to squat
Yeah,
the house. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I've never been a great at squat, but I do want
Well,
to fill out
because you
my
ever,
pants.
okay, because you ever hurt back, okay? Because you ever hurt back. Just next time, say that, because you got people out here.
I've already abused that. Not an excuse because I actually have a fucked up back, but I've already
Yeah,
abused that reason. But I forgot how we got here.
we got
But
here by conversation. It's not a conversation, bro. Get
you'll
lost.
get back into it. You'll
Yeah,
get
yeah,
back
but
into the
like,
gym.
yeah, it's like getting back to, but like, it's trying to find that, not remotivation, but it's like
Hmm.
what to stay with it. I guess to like give it some spice, to give it some joy. I guess give it some like, because what well, like you for example, like what's something you've done since like high school other than working out, like would you say
Like physical activity wise,
like physical activity wise or riding or
that question is so vague. What are you asking?
I'm trying to like convey a point because like when it comes to working out, like without like I've been done working. I've been working out since I was like 15, 14,
You
13.
you've done most things. Yeah.
And it's like okay, I've done it all. Like it comes back to like that. This is what I was trying to get to, the point I was trying to make. From achieving something and being done with it. It's like okay, I've done the whole gain lots of weight, lost a bunch of weight,
Hmm.
got down to a six pack, did everything. It's been a constant flow of trimming down, getting big, trimming down,
Yeah.
getting big, trimming down, getting
Yeah.
big. Is it healthy? Absolutely not. But it's trying to find a way to okay, how am I gonna go lose all this weight again and then be satisfied with it? So I'm trying to say be satisfied with okay,
Yeah.
and I look good. Next thing, what's next? You know what I mean?
For me, it's I've always placed such a big emphasis on yes, looking good, but trying to be like strong, trying to like always
Yeah,
improve
dude,
my strength. And
you're about to be a dad too, man. You got about that.
I know.
You gotta
And then
get
like
up.
being competitive, I'm really competitive with my friends, with my brother. My brother,
I'm not as ready. Like I
he's
said,
11 years younger than me. He's almost my height,
you didn't hear it.
and he works out a lot. And I'm like, I don't want my fucking little brother to be stronger than me. I have to always be able to smack him around if I need to. Um, but with the thing about wanting to be stronger and getting stronger and stronger is that it's only motivating for so amount for
Yeah.
X amount, like a short amount of time. After a while, I'm like, okay, like fuck, it's a lot. But really, for me now, it's about just staying in shape,
Yeah.
the clothes fitting right, and feeling good about the way I look.
Mhm.
And I don't need to have a six pack. I never had a six pack. I had a 4 pack. And if I dehydrate a little bit and I'm like flexing in great light and there's a good mirror, it's there. It's just hiding.
Dude,
But
I
I
just
just
use
want things to fit
Photoshop.
right, dude. I
No,
just want
but
things to fit right. And I want
hey,
to be able to like not feel like a fucking whale when I'm at the pool with, with my family.
yeah. But you're a dad. You can go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. After like a couple beers, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I look better than most dads. Did you know? I actually saw this the other day. Uh, the average the average 30-year-old male in the U.S. weighs like 210 or 215 pounds.
So you're saying I'm average? Hey, I'm borderline average.
But you're below average for the right reasons. Like
Yeah.
basically, the U.S. is just overweight.
We're getting thick. We're getting thick. Getting
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah.
But thick. We are becoming thick.
Yeah.
2023, we're all getting sick. We're all gonna die of diabetes. But dude, it's 100% agree with you. It's trying to say like, okay, it's crazy how like how working out changes like your brain. It's like when you're young, it's like I'm gonna get jacked, got all the chicks, yeah.
Mhm.
And then when you're in like your mid-20s, it's like I'm gonna do competitions. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a gym bro. Let's go. And then when you reach like our age, it's like, dude, I just want this shirt to fit right. I just want to. I just don't want to feel like
I want to
fat
look
shit.
good in a dress shirt.
gonna
I
sh-
hate dress shirts.
I'm gonna show up my
That's
neighbor
like the
Steve.
ultimate
You know what I
test.
mean? I'm gonna show up my neighbor Steve. He's always fucking putting his fucking shit in my yard. What now, Steve?
That's one thing. Like, if I can look good in a dress shirt, I know I'm happy with how fit I am.
Yeah, like,
Because
dude, I just want
like
to
dress
strong
shirt,
back, strong legs. Yeah, yeah. I just want to like put on some clothes and not look like a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like
right on.
it's like, dude, it's like, especially with this hair thing. I'm gonna shave this beard. It took forever to get my hair cut because I just, dude, I'm
I feel like you get a fucking
exhausted.
haircut before every podcast that we film.
Bro, I wish we had the budget.
Mhm.
I'm tired of it, dude. I feel like Frank from Always Sunny when he like rubs himself in all the like antibacterial soap.
What the hell did you do to yourself?
I just want to be pure.
He's
like,
like,
had
naked
his-
and gooey.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to be
Okay,
pure.
I remember that.
I just want to be pure.
I have that image in my head.
I'm tired of it, dude. Like, I'm just, ugh. I'm not gonna lie, man. This past, what should have been a week of,
Mhm.
of this accident, it just turned to going on a whole 4 week of a struggle bus,
Yeah, dude. How much longer is your mom gonna be chilling with you in Austin?
Hopefully this will be the last week if everything goes right. But that's again another issue with not on my family's end, but on this whole process. And once I get the vehicle back, then it's a whole other can of worms. But I can't talk about it.
Are you
but
working?
Yes, I am currently working, and the
Okay.
reason she's here is because obviously visit, make sure I'm okay, and spend time with us, and
Yeah.
vehicle to get to work to maintain
I'm
everything.
surprised they're not giving you a rental, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Well, when you insurance renew, I forgot to take a box rental, but even if I did get a rental, it's a reimbursement thing, so I would have to
You'd
pay.
be paying for it up front.
Yeah, up front. I looked at it for 4 weeks in a vehicle up here. It's about a grand, and that's for like the cheapest option, like a little car. It's but that's up front. It's like, dude, just got in an accident. I don't got the money for that. You know what I mean?
Do you have a credit card?
Yes, I am an adult. I have credit cards. Okay, but
I'm surprised.
I
I have some friends that don't have credit cards. I'm like, how do you live?
Is it okay? Look, okay. I'm not to put on a tinfoil hat here, but is credit cards like a conspiracy? Because you know what I mean. It's like, how can you? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, how do I get better credit? Well, you got to use your credit card. Okay, use your credit card. Oh, guess what? Your credit's gonna go down because credit card usage. So hey, guess what? You can't pay the full thing back. You can pay the minimum. Okay, we'll pay the minimum. Here's the minimum. Oh, guess
Mhm.
what? You gotta pay more than minimum because if you don't pay more than minimum, we're gonna charge you interest. So, hey, for example, you owe us $25 minimum. Sure, but guess what? Since you didn't pay us back, we're gonna charge you an additional $45 on top of your monthly due because you know what I mean. It's a whole trap conspiracy. Anyways, the point I was trying to make is like how to get better credit, you have to spend credit, but they're also paying you for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just,
At least pay your monthly minimum amount back. But
yeah.
we we use our we use our credit card for a lot of things, and then we just either pay it off or pay most of it off on the monthly basis. We spend within our means on the credit card and then
Yeah.
pay it off at the end of the month. But one is for the benefits, the rewards. We get on average probably 2 to 3 free flights a year, which is something, right? If we ever need it, it's there. And yeah, like bills hit at weird times. So if we don't have a paycheck coming in, like it goes on the credit card, and then that
Right.
next week when we get paid,
Right.
we pay it off.
But
Yeah.
just two brains versus my brain versus one brain. That's what I'm trying to make here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, when I first got a credit card back in when I graduated college, I was really bad with it.
Weird flex, but
Like I mean, being bad with the credit card's a weird flex. No,
no, I mean like,
I was
oh,
spending.
graduated college.
Oh,
It's like, you know, I got a credit card when I graduated college. You know what I mean? And I got a credit card when I got a career, bud. Okay.
I spent way above my means, and
Yep. So they get you.
yeah, I can't believe I didn't save up more early on. I was spending foolishly. I was making good money selling
But you
fucking
know.
Cowboys boots, but I was spending like an idiot. And I'm like, why didn't I save more? And now that I have a kid, a wife, another kid on the way, it's like,
Yeah, look, listen, that realization hits me when income tax comes. When I get my W-2, it's like, where did this money go? Like, where did all this money go? What the hell?
yeah,
It's like,
yeah, it's a trip. Do you have a 401k?
yes, I got a 401k, got savings, got all that stuff, you know, squared
Got you.
away. But if only we could use it. You know,
No,
hey, if only you can take just a little bit. Oh, you can take a little bit. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna ding you for it.
Mm-hmm.
America.
At least you got one, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think-
I'm sorry, man.
I think
Sorry, bud.
another
Another one.
thing I read was the average American has like less than $2,000 in savings.
Yeah, I would agree. But like a savings account, like I never understood a savings account. I have one. I do.
Yeah.
I have money transfers over, but sometimes when money is like, you know, a little bit short, you take money out of your savings into your account. It still kind of defeats the purpose. If they were to make that process of transferring money a lot harder, then I would for sure save money. If I had to call, put a PIN number, that annoying like 2-factor authentication process you have to do with like certain apps, certain phones,
Yeah.
my savings would be stacked. But the fact that it's just a simple, boop boop boop, done. If it was, you know what I mean? If it was a lot harder, it'd be a lot of money. But yeah, dude, what's the savings, bro? That's all I'm saying.
A savings is supposed to be at least 6 months worth of money, like backup money. So like if you got fired today, like would you have that to fall back on?
I would have my 401k.
Yeah.
It'd have to be like that kind of thing, and it depends on like if I was laid off or you know unemployment, but still, you get
Yeah.
money and stuff like that. But yeah, but as far as like a savings account, like I said, I do have one, but it's not. There's money in there, but it's eventually gonna move over to my main account. But again,
Yeah.
it's crazy how they're just numbers on the screen. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's just numbers on the screen. Never
Yeah,
physically see it.
we spent our life chasing numbers on a screen.
That's very meta, very deep.
Yeah.
Wink. Welcome back to
Mm.
the little podcast.
Has anybody else been visiting, or has it been you and your mom primarily?
Just be me, my mom, and Z, and sister, and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of that, a lot. I know, kind of like, we're in the content. We're in the thing. A lot of changes. A little bit of inside plug for as far as the channel goes. A lot of new things are coming. That's going to be involving with them, Justin and my little sister. They're not going to be involved with them as far as like doing a podcast, but more involved of like new shows, kind of like cooking shows, real life things, going off there, kind of like a vlog type things. You know what I mean? Like for example, like it's me versus Justin having to cook something real quick, and then my sister is gonna be the judge and stuff like that. And then eventually bring in Nate, and then bring a thing. We're gonna bring more variety to the channel versus just.
So these like separate videos, or are these videos you're putting in the pod like as a segment?
Separate videos.
Nice.
That my sister's gonna edit, so it was a burden of us. And also, in the summer, we're gonna have a little bit of gaming videos with me and Nate here. Like is to be determined, but basically variety come to the channel. So if you're listening on audio platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/isiththo. ITISTHO. I had a stroke during the entire time. I'm spilling toast, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm just right now, trying to swim through, navigate through this hill, trying to climb.
Why don't we hire your sister to be an editor? That way,
it's
less
her.
work on her plate.
She could do it, but her equipment. It's right now. She's editing on a MacBook and do iMovie. It's not the greatest, not the best. You know what I mean? So it's eventually down the road. Like right now, if everything goes well with this whole ordeal that I'm dealing with right now, I'm gonna sell my PC, save money, build another PC, so that way they have a better tool to edit and more freedom. But it's just getting to that point. Basically, so big excited. A lot more things coming to the channel.
Cool.
And plug over. But yeah, dude, like I especially want to involve you more. Like we get some real life content. You know what I mean? I do. Want to come visit it, have a real life in person podcast with Nate. You know what I mean?
Big thing. I think we can make it happen in the garage.
Yeah, dude. Just
We need to figure out like a camera setup when we actually do a pod when we're in the same room. What that camera setup is going to look like.
normally I would do it on my iPhones. Like legit, like the entire podcast runs is all on this phone here, iPhone.
Yeah.
Multi-cam setup with an iPhone. It's super easy to do, but again, phone. But
We'll figure it out. Hey, we got to pause because I have to take a It'll be a fast one.
We'll be back. Hot diarrhea.
I don't know why that hit so fast, but I had to just like run away. But we're back.
We're back.
We're cutting all of that out.
You made it. You made it. You made it. A little bit of. You made it. You good to go?
Yeah. All right. Where did we leave off?
Now, also in news talk, Super Mario Brothers has officially passed $1 billion in gross domestic money. I have yet to see the movie personally, but hey,
Bro,
safe to say Super Mario 2 is coming out.
it was good. You need to see it. It's so nostalgic. It's so well written. It comes together really nicely. And so the funny thing is that probably around this time last year, we tried to take our daughter to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or something.
Love that movie.
And we got halfway through, and then she started just being a crazy toddler and running around and shit. So we had to leave. And we're like, okay, it's been a year or so. Let's try again. And I really had to like beg my wife because she was convinced it wasn't going to work out well. I'm like, I really want to see this movie.
Okay, as a parent, What's the best time to take your dog to the movie? Is it an early morning thing, or is it more you have a
I'd say
fly
between
directly behind you?
where?
Other way, other side, other side, other side. On the yellow, on the yellow, on the yellow. Clip it.
Dude, do you see how fucking great my reflexes are? That
Dude,
bitch did not.
You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. Get shit on. L. 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 He's got that Riz.
So between 2 and 4 o'clock, I would say.
2 and 4 o'clock.
Yeah, because around 11 or 12 is like the test to see if she's gonna be. Hey, what's up, babe? Hold on. I scared my wife by hitting the shell of the wall.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, because around like 12 o'clock is kind of we can kind of tell whether or not she's gonna take a nap. She rarely takes naps anymore, but if she's grumpy, then we'll try to put her down, and if not, then we know okay she'll be up for the rest of the day. So I think we went between 3 and 4 o'clock, 2 and 4 o'clock, and she was good. But anyway, she sat through the whole movie. She loved it. I think she only got up twice to use the restroom. But yeah, movie was great, man. It was really good, and I think he got pretty good reviews too. Pretty good reviews too, right?
I think we went over this like the podcast before. We kind of just went over the views. We realized that professional reviewers hated the movie, and regular people were like this movie's great. Great movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't have any complaints about that movie. The way the story was great.
What about
and also Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong? I had no issues with that at all.
Really?
Yeah, like it wasn't too Seth Rogen-y, like, and it was funny to hear him laugh. Like the laugh, well, he didn't overdo the laugh. Like I think he laughed like Seth Rogen maybe once or twice, like a deep one, but. No, I thought it was good. I thought he was a fine Donkey Kong. I think Jack Black as Bowser was great.
I think. Okay, is it true that he carried the movie, like in a good sense, like because how great he played that role?
I wouldn't say he carried the movie because that would imply that everybody else didn't carry their weight. But
and it's okay in a sense like he made it that much, not that much better, but it was nice. It was the cherry on top.
Yeah, because I was worried that he was going to be too Jack Blacky. I love Jack Black, but the way he does Bowser's voice, he actually sounds. It's pretty deep.
It makes sense.
Then and then when he there's certain times he's talking, and then you hear like the higher Jack Black voice come out. The higher, yeah. And I'm like, okay, like all right, I can hear Jack Black there, but no, and he does a little bit of singing, and I thought it was great. And I was like, it's probably gonna sound like too much like Tenacious D, but I don't know. He did really well, dude. I was really impressed with his Bowser. Chris Pratt as Mario, it worked. I think it was great. You know, Charlie Day as Luigi was good. Is it Key or Peel? I think it's Key from Key and Peele. He played a Toad.
Really
killed it. I don't know. Nice. I don't know the actress who played the princess.
Isn't that girl? I think it's the girl who played the chick in Queen's Gambit. I forgot her name.
I never watched it, but yes, it's her.
Yeah.
She did great. I mean, dude, it was great voice actors all around. Great story. The flow was good. I was never like bored. It just kept interesting. And there's a lot of callbacks. There's a lot of references and hidden things. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I would watch it again for sure. Yeah.
Let's wrap this up with some quick little TikTokies, and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a show. How about
Sounds good.
Now, this first one's gonna want to your reaction. We're not gonna be able to hit the whole thing, but in the new ever expansion of gaming, this is now a new shooter gamer that's coming out. Body cam footage supposed to be super realistic. I'm gonna get your thoughts on that. But now you've seen this. Ready? What are your thoughts on that one? Is it
I'm
too
confused.
real?
Is that
it-
real?
No, it's supposed to be super realistic. It's a video game, but it looks like body cam footage. So I mean,
Damn.
is there a lore to
The
it? I
the
don't.
graphics are that good?
Yeah, graphics are getting to the point where it's
What the fuck?
like
Like
that
that
good.
looks like a real ass car.
Yeah,
Like everything about that looks real.
yeah. It's
Huh.
AIs, dude. I'm telling you. But I mean,
Dude, no way. Like
it's
the
all
most recent Call of Duty still looks like the same Call of Duty from like a couple years ago. Like, how are we going from that to this?
well. I mean, if the broader term, I mean, Call of Duty, it's a game platform. It's certain its own design. This is like an indie developer making their own game looking this aesthetic. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and plus I guarantee not everybody's like computer system be able to run this type of graphics with it, but it's
Yeah.
that form of style. I mean, like, is it too much? In my opinion, is it too much like for gaming in games? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess not. I mean, the whole point of evolving or like improving games is to make it more and
Is
more
it
realistic. So
is it too much immersion? Is what I'm trying to get at. Is it too much?
mm, I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I would play it.
I play it, but
Like,
I'm saying
I think I don't know. I think it'd be different, like playing on a controller versus playing like, VR.
yeah,
I don't
VR
know.
is totally different.
It's crazy.
Sorry, a lot of bad days. I love this TikTok, dude. I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that? What is?
It's a fucking cat, dude. It's a cat. No, this is like I want to get a cat again. Like, hey, I've been having a bad day, so my TikTok's been full of cat videos. I love this cat video.
Your algorithm. Fucking hate cats so much.
How can you hate that? Love it. That meme is hot right now. Is
That meme hits different since I'm a manager.
I mean, back in the day, manager days, could you not? Was this you or not? You and Jared, everybody. I want to hit with you since you are in that corporate world.
Thanks, bro. That was good though.
But
Fucking
yeah,
John
that-
Cena. Fucking
What would you rate that meme? Okay, let's a little bit of meme review here, because that meme is everywhere. on
The John
TikTok.
Cena one?
There's like different iterations of it, but it's him just the green screen, just dancing to whatever.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I
I
giggled.
give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Wow, dude.
Simple task, you know what I mean? People out here saying we're complicated.
Simple thing in life.
People
Simple thing
saying
in
we're-
life.
Men are complicated. Hell no, we're simple minded. We're competitive as
We really are, dude.
dude. This is based right here. Based.
It's like girls wondering what guys are doing, when they're spending when
Time
they're
alone.
like, having guy time. Yeah. It's like shit like
It's literally that, dude.
70% are like super, super excited about Bo. You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You got 5% that you just hate Bo. And then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
Who's Bo? Or what's Bo?
That's the actress who plays Bo-Katan. She's talking about like people the people
Oh.
reaction to her character.
Okay. Replay it. Okay.
Is there a clip from her on a podcast?
70%
She looks-
are like super, super excited about Bo. You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You know, you got 5% that you just hate Bo. And then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
Only two?
Like, I think her acting style is like a little over the top, but she's a little like,
A lot of facial reactions. You know what I mean?
like a little too Keanu Reeves, but I think she's a good character.
I like her as a character. At first, I was like, but now I'm like, mid, based, like it. I'm not at the set of my face part. You know what I mean?
I'm married.
The most defeated way. I'm married. Hey, come on. Hey, marriage. Hey,
I mean,
love.
I
It's
feel
about
like
love. It's about love. Come on. Well, this coming up.
my wife will understand. I just feel like it was just a little campy, maybe.
Campy.
I don't know. Yeah, like it. I don't know. Her acting, like her range. I mean, she's like very like I don't know, superficial. I can't even describe it. Like her acting isn't great. Like if you watch John Wick, his acting's not great. His action scenes are great, but his actual delivery of his lines aren't great.
What? You can't be hating on Keanu Reeves right now. Bro, it's
You can't tell me that the way he delivers his lines are great. Come on. They're bad.
I'm thinking I'm back.
But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Come on. Does not give you chills? People been asking me if I'm back. People been thinking I'm back. People asking me, you know what I say? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. So good. So good. Okay.
I'm not gonna roast you. Hey, to each their own.
Hey, big man of you. Don't you know what a bigger man says to a man like you?
Night night.
Night night.